What's up, everyone? So, it's a little different podcast. It's going to be a little quicker. I just wanted to share with you guys what was on my heart and how I've been dealing with some of these things. So, with the new year approaching pretty quickly, I just want to let everybody know that the excuses are over. 2020 and 2021, we had all the excuses in the world. But with this new year, what are you going to do to implement change? Are you going to continue being in the same position that you've been in for years, and years? Are you going to finally do something with your life? Are you going to implement that positivity that you know you can manifest? And a lot of people say manifest, and yeah, it's a good word to use, but manifestation does not happen without action. And having action in your life is one of the goals, or one of the top things that you can start putting in your life, because even if it's a step forward each day, eventually you'll get to that end goal. And a lot of people are not seeing that right now because they see it as light years away. A lot of people don't want to go back to school because they feel like they're wasting their life. Or a lot of people don't want to become comedians or YouTube influencers because they see other people that are successful. Well, my question to you is, in 4 years, however old you will be, in 4 years you'll be that age. So from now until then, are you going to continue to doubt yourself? Are you continue to be upset with your situation just because it seems so far away? Or would you rather start right now and work to that goal, and in 4 years eventually get there? You got to set yourself up for success. You got to set your future self up for success, because look at the position that you're in now. Look at my position. I have to go to work at midnight and get off at 8 and then take care of a child. That's not what I want to do forever. That's not how I saw my life planning out. But I decided to make a change. I decided to do, I guess, the impossible, because the impossible is possible if you work hard at it. And I just wanted to let you guys know that you can do it, because the life that we're living now is not the one we continue wanting to continue to live. I hear a lot of people that are complaining about the situations that they're in, or seeing other people's success and doubting themselves. And I just want to let you guys know that you can do it. I can do it. It's just how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to feel that happiness? How bad do you want to feel the joy that you think other people have? It starts with you. It doesn't start with your children. It doesn't start with your friends, your church family. It starts with you. That single step into the right direction. No matter how long it took you to get to that one step, you are no longer in the position that you were in. And eventually you'll look back and you will never see your beginning start. The more you progress in life, and the more that you implement these changes into your life, the closer you'll see the finish line. You won't even see the starting line anymore, because you have grown past that. You have put yourself in a position to where that doesn't matter no more. Worrying about the past does not matter anymore, because you have made yourself focused on what is in front of you, what the end goal would be. And I see a lot of people saying, wow, how can I do this and I have no time? How can I do this and I got work in the morning, or I got children to take care of? Well, you're alive. We lost a lot of people this year, and a lot of our people are sick. We don't know who's going to make it until next year, or who's going to even finish the year off, or shit. I may not even finish the year off. So if the worst happens, or if things are differently, I at least want to leave something behind, or I want you all to leave something behind that you can be proud of, that you can have a legacy once you're gone. Because being in this state of mind, being in this position, and dying in the same position is not what life is about. Life is about progression. Life is about moving forward, achieving your goals. So that's what I'm going to start doing now. You know, a lot of you probably seen some of my videos on YouTube or saw some of my stand-ups, and yeah, I mean, that's what I want to do. But just because you saw a couple videos, just because you saw me laugh, doesn't mean I spent the whole year trying to be successful. Last year, I made a New Year's resolution to do comedy and to be happy. I've done comedy, I would say, about probably 4 times, and I'm not happy. I'm still figuring figuring things out with my family, figuring things out with people that I'm in relationships with, and I wasted this year doing nothing. And how quickly the year is over, and how much time I could have spent being successful. You know. So with this new year coming up, we got to stop making excuses. We got to continue to be positive, surround yourself with positive people, because you don't know how many New Year resolutions you'll have left. You don't know how many days you'll have left. So why not make the most of it? Some of us may live to be 60, 70, or 80. Do you want to be in the same position that you're in? Do you want to be miserable for so long? And if not, what changes are you going to do to get to that point? Regardless if people believe in you, regardless if people doubt you, it starts with you. That first step starts with you. A lot of people, especially myself, will have that burst of energy saying, yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I can be the best YouTuber on YouTube, or I can be the funniest person in the world. And then there's a day, a week, months, even years to when we don't do shit. And that little thought of we can do it goes away. And then we start to hear, oh, you can't do it. Or weren't you supposed to be doing X, Y, and Z? So aren't you tired of feeling that way? Aren't you tired of waking up every day in the same position, doing the same old job, taking care of your children in the same old routine? Or do you want to live life? Do you want to get up happy? Shit, I don't know what that is. I don't remember the last time I got up happy doing what I want to do, but I want to feel that. I want to know what that is. So I am implementing changes in my life to get to that point. So I guess what I'm doing, I probably mentioned this earlier. I did this take like 6, 7 times, so bear with me. So what I'm going to start doing is, one, trying to set weekly goals for myself, even if it's something as simple as write a comedy skit. If it takes you the whole week, that's fine. That's not a week wasted. It's the week. It's a week preparing the best material that you can. And then the next week, let's see if I can add to it. Let's see if I could do this. Let's do it. Let's see if I could do that. But eventually, those weeks turn into months. Those months turn into years, and eventually, your hard work will pay off. Look at all of these people who are successful, and you think they're overnight famous. You think that they just won the lottery. No, these people were determined. These people were bound to be successful because they didn't let their situation fold them. They didn't let their situation deter who they were or who they wanted to be. A lot of people make fun of Soldier Boy, but he he mentioned something really interesting, and I want to share it with you guys. He said before he blew up on SoundCloud, he would put his raps as someone else's title name. So he'll have like Lil Wayne song, but when you click on it, it'll be his song. And it may sound funny, but he wanted to be successful so bad that he would make you believe that it's someone else's song just so you can hear him, just so you can hear his music, hear his content, and now he's one of the biggest influencers that we have known. Even with all his crazy antics or whatever, we have a lot of people that took that same route now and are becoming millionaires. I'm not saying deceive people or anything in that way, but do what you need to do by any means necessary to be successful, as long as it makes you happy and as long as you're not hurting anyone. Regardless if other people think it's stupid, regardless if other people think you can't do it. People don't think I'm funny. Shit. Some of my family members don't think I'm funny. But at the end of the day, it's my life that it's going to be ruined if I don't start a change. It's going to be my son's life that's ruined if I don't become the man, the father that I'm supposed to be. What legacy am I leaving for him? What blueprint am I leaving for my child? So he knows the easier way than what me and you know. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I guess that is it. I felt like I had more on that, but it's really simple. Be determined. Be able to wake up early, to go to sleep late. Be able to stay up that extra hour to get your content out. Stay up an extra hour to study, because fuck, eventually it will pay off. Eventually you will look back and say it wasn't that bad. All I had to do was take one step. You won't even remember what the struggle was like anymore, because you are now so positive. You are now so used to being successful, or to being a different you. A lot of people want to say new year, new me. Well, how about new you, new ambitions, new goals, new determination, new actions to put in place, new friends to help you along your journey, new everything. Stop settling for whatever comes your way. You know, this rapper, he said, "Know your worth, or are you only worth what they pay you?" A lot of people are content with 15, 16, 17 hour. Did I say that correctly? Anyway, people are content with 16 an hour jobs, 17 an hour jobs. Well, that's fine. That is fine. But don't you want to eventually own the company? Don't you want to pay other people $17 an hour? Like, they tell us these things, and they give us this money so we continue to be sheep, continue to be cattle, just moving along, making them richer and richer and richer. Or would you rather be able to put your family on, put your friends on, give other people opportunity to become successful because you laid out a blueprint for yourself, you laid out a foundation to where you don't have to worry about nothing crumbling because you have built your empire from the ground up. Fuck, you know this place. No one can take it away from you because you built it, you know? So I guess let me wrap this up. It's almost 15 minutes long and I gotta go to work. So my question to you all: what changes are you gonna do? Uh, in this new year to be successful, to continue working on the goals that you have set years and years ago. Shit, some people have New Year's resolutions that was so simple, but for some reason they didn't do it. And a lot of people didn't even make it to the end of the year to have a New Year's resolution. So the change is up to you, I guess. Are you gonna waste the time that you're here complaining about it? Or are you gonna make every moment count, every second, every opportunity? Because with billions of people in the world, there are gonna be people that fail. There's gonna be people that live their life poor on drugs, addicted to just going with emotion. But are you gonna be the individual that actually does something with their life? Are you gonna be someone who sets up your family for generations to come, regardless if you see it or not? I'd rather work my whole life being dirt poor, and when my son is old enough to work, he knows how he knows how to take it to the next level, take it to the next level because his father has done all the heavy lifting for him. To me, that is a life well lived. And I feel like this is what we all need to do to implement happiness, implement change, and implement an empire. So when your time is up or you don't make it to a new next year resolution, you can be in the afterlife proud of yourself because you did what you needed to do with the time that you had. Even if it's fucking drinking more water, you done something. Do not continue to live your life like you have nothing to lose. Because how many people have lost their life this year, last year, and they had plans for tomorrow. They had plans for next week. They had plans for their birthday. They had plans with their children. Some children had plans with their parents, and they didn't get the opportunity to do so. So are you going to continue taking your life for granted? Or are you finally going to boss up? Are you finally going to, golly, why am I getting emotional? Are you finally going to do something that you're proud of? No one's going to be proud of you unless you're proud of yourself, unless you're proud of what you have accomplished or what you can overcome. And I feel like that's the true meaning of life. Love, perseverance, happiness, and dedication. With those, you're unstoppable. Without those, you're living your life for no reason. But that's all from me. From me to you all, Merry Christmas. Hope to see you guys in the next year.